Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to mini story
mini
A
story A
for
for
Bubba's food.
Bubba food.
In this lesson,
In this lesson,
listen
listen
and
and
answer every question. Use your pause button and answer the question, then play again. You can answer with just one word or two words. It's okay. Short answers are okay. Okay, let's start. Let's begin. Sarah Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Did Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for dog food? No. Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, didn't go shopping for dog food. Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Right? Sarah went shopping for cat food. Did Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for dog food or cat food? Well, cat food, of course, right? Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Did John, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for cat food? No, not John. Not John. John, who lives in San Francisco, didn't go shopping for cat food. Sarah, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Sarah is 30 years old. How old is Sarah? Well, she's 30. Sarah is 30 years old. Where does Sarah live? Oh, she lives in San Francisco, right? At 3037 Market Street. Her address is 3037 Market Street. What is her address? Is it 3039 Market Street or 3037 Market Street? Yes. She lives at 3037 Market Street. She has lived there since 1990. Has Sarah lived there since 1980? No, not since 1980. Has she lived there since 1975? No, she hasn't lived there since 1975. She has lived there since 1990. Sarah has lived there since 1990. Who has lived there since 1990? Sarah. Right? Sarah has lived there since 1990. She has lived there since when? Well, since 1990. Sarah has lived there since 1990. Is Sarah married? Yes. Sarah is married. Who is she married to? Who is she married to? John. She's married to John.
John.
Is Sarah married to Bill?
Married to Bill?
No, she's not married to Bill.
Married to Bill.
Is she married to
married
Jim?
To Jim?
No,
No,
she's not married to Jim.
Married to Jim.
Is she married to
She's
Jim?
Married to Jim?
Or is she married to
she's
John?
Married to John.
She's married
She's
to
married
John.
To John.
Who is she married
she's
to?
Married to?
She's married
She's
to
married to
John.
John.
Who is married to John?
To John.
Nancy, right?
Sarah.
Nancy
Sarah
is married to John.
Married to John.
She has been married
to
him for 7 years.
7 years.
Have they been married for 7 years
7 years
or 10 years?
or 10 years?
Well, they have been
They
married
have been
for
married
7 years.
For 7 years.
Who has been married
has been
for
married
7 years?
For 7 years.
Sarah and John. Sarah and John have been married for 7 years.
For 7 years.
Have they been married for 20 years?
Have they been married for 20 years?
No.
No.
They have been
They
married
have been
for
married
7
for
years.
7 years.
Do they have
Do
children?
they have children?
Yes, they do.
Yes,
They
do.
have 2 children
They have 2 children.
and also one very
very
big cat.
cat.
How old
How
is
old
their
is
son,
their son?
Bob?
Bob.
Their son,
Their son
Bob,
Bob
is 5 years old.
5 years old.
Is Bob
Is
10 years
Bob
old?
10 years old?
No.
No.
How old is Bob?
How old is Bob?
Bob is
Bob
5 years
is
old.
5 years old.
Their daughter
Their daughter
is 3.
Is 3.
Who is their daughter?
Who is the daughter?
Nancy.
Nancy.
Nancy is
Nancy
their
is
daughter.
their daughter.
Her name is
Her name
Nancy.
is Nancy.
Is their daughter
Is their
Bubba?
daughter Bubba?
No.
No.
Their daughter,
Their daughter
girl,
is
Nancy.
Nancy.
Who is
Who
Bubba?
is Bubba?
Bubba is
Bubba
their cat.
Is their cat.
Bubba is
Bubba
their cat.
Is their cat.
How old
How old
is Bubba?
Bubba?
Bubba is
Bubba
2.
Is 2.
Bubba is 2
Bubba
years
is
old.
2 years old.
Is Bubba a
Is
big cat
Bubba big
or
cat
a little cat?
Or a little cat.
Bubba is a
Bubba
big
is
cat.
big cat.
Bubba is a
Bubba
huge
is
cat.
cat.
Super big.
Super
Very,
big,
very big.
Very big.
Bubba is
Bubba
huge.
Is huge.
Is
Is
Nancy huge?
Nancy huge?
No, Nancy isn't huge.
Isn't huge.
Is Bob huge?
Bob huge?
No,
No.
Bob isn't
Bob
huge.
Isn't huge.
Is Sarah huge?
Is Sarah huge?
No,
No.
Sarah isn't
Sarah
huge.
Isn't huge.
Who is huge? Bubba. Bubba is huge.
Bubba is huge.
Is Bubba
Is
a
Bubba
normal
A
cat?
normal cat?
No, he's a huge cat.
Huge cat.
Super huge
Super
cat.
huge
Bubba
cat.
isn't
Bubba
normal.
is normal.
Bubba is huge.
Bubba is huge.
How much
How much
does Bubba
does
weigh?
Bubba weigh?
He weighs
He
258
weighs
pounds.
258 pounds.
Does he weigh
Does he
290
weigh
pounds?
290 pounds?
No.
No.
Does he weigh
Does he weigh
20 pounds?
20 pounds?
No.
No.
How much
How much
does he
does
weigh?
he weigh?
He weighs
He weighs
258 pounds.
258 pounds.
Bubba weighs
Bubba
258 pounds.
pounds.
And he's
And
hungry.
He's hungry.
So,
So
at 9 a.m.,
9 a.m.
Sarah
Sarah
got into her car.
Into her car.
Right? Past 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Maybe yesterday.
Maybe yesterday.
Maybe
Maybe
last year.
Last year.
But at 9 a.m.,
9 a.m.
Sarah got into her car. Did she get into her truck?
Her truck.
Or did she get into her car?
Her car.
Well, she got into her car. Who got into her car? Sarah. Sarah got into her car. Did John get into his car? No, he didn't. Sarah got into her car. After she got into her car, where did Sarah drive? Where did Sarah drive? She drove to the pet store. Sarah got into her car and drove to the pet store. Why? Why did Sarah get into her car and drive to the pet store? To buy cat food. To buy cat food for Bubba. Who got into her car and who drove to the pet store? Sarah, of course. Sarah got into her car and drove to the pet store. How many bags of cat food did she buy? 68. She bought 68 bags of cat food. Who bought 68 bags of cat food? Sarah. Sarah bought 68 bags of cat food. Where did she buy 68 bags of cat food? At the pet store. At the pet store. She bought 68 bags of cat food at the pet store. Did she buy 68 bags of cat food at the grocery store or at the pet store? Right, at the pet store. She bought 68 bags of cat food at the pet store. How much did she pay? She paid $10 each plus tax. Did she pay $5 for each bag? Or $10 for each bag? She paid $5. $5 for each bag. Did she get a good deal? Yeah, she got a good deal. She got a good price. What was the normal price? The normal price was $15. $15. Was $15 the regular normal price?
Regular price.
Yes. $15 was the regular price. Did Sarah pay $15 for each bag? No, she didn't pay $15. No, she didn't pay the regular price. So, did she get a good deal? Yes, she got a good deal. She paid only $10 each. She got a good deal. Did John get a good deal? No, not John. Sarah got a good deal. Okay, that is
That
all
is all
for
for
mini story A.
mini story A.